Should a police officer's physical condition determine if he is fit for duty? One city in Nebraska is confronting 2 cases that raise that question. This is surveillance video from a break-in at a Bellevue coffee shop in Maine. Now you can see one officer enter through the broken glass door, but his partner struggles to bend over to get through. He eventually puts down his gun and actually crawls through. Recently, a court ordered the Bellevue Police Department to give another chance to an officer who was fired when he failed to pass a state test that requires the officer to kneel down, shoot, and then get back up.
Thank you, Steve. Jimmy, what do you got? You were ranting during the break there.
Yeah, two things. What was really annoying me is Fat Chance NYPD, no fitness rules for cops.
Yeah.
This Americans with Disabilities Act, they frown on discrimination against obesity. All right, fine. But when it comes to being a cop, they test you when I think you're in the academy, but they can't test veteran officers. Like, how could, I don't know, you kind of need some sort of physical fitness
right.
to be an effective cop.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they test? Are they afraid of being seen as discriminatory? How can they not have height and weight requirements for the police department? Yeah. To not have standards for a cop. If you're an office worker, that's one thing. But for a cop to not have physical fitness standards is just, it's laughable.
There's no reason that they have to keep the guy employed. You reach a certain weight, you're out. You're out. Or they give you time to lose it or something. You know, you can't just say that you're going to keep being a cop. You shouldn't have to make uniforms that big.
Brentwood, North McKinley, stop. Stop. Stop fighting.
Just let me go. I'll fill in the bed.
No. You're under arrest right now. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Tase him, Tosh. Get on the ground. Tase him now, goddammit! I'm trying to get the taser. God damn it. Josh, hit you again. Ah, shit, I shot my fucking self.
Nah, y'all may have missed it. Look. He's literally grabbing his chunkus, his roll right now, son, to move aside so he can grab the taser.
Tase him now, goddammit! I'm trying to get the taser. God damn it, fucker. Josh, hit you again. Ah, shit, I shot my fucking. God damn it, you be
It's literally like 600 pounds between the both of them. He broke his radio after falling on it. And he's trying to whisper it to me. Okay, now that the police officers are here. Holy smokes, hold on a second. What is the requirement in order for you to be a police officer in this place, for you to be 5,000 pounds? Look at this police. Who is this brother right here, y'all? Who is giving these people badges, B? Oh my gosh. One of his thighs is literally my torso right now, B. He can't even get down all the way. Disgrace, and this one too, he's a disgrace as well, just for being that damn big. Who are you protecting, B? Who are you protecting? You need to protect your cholesterol levels.
Boy, you need to look.
A civil service commission viewed before agreeing the Bellevue police officer did not meet physical conditioning standards.
This video was supplied to KETV News Watch 7 by the city of Bellevue. Here, Officer Christopher Parent is participating in a firearms testing exercise.
This shoot was explained and demonstrated by a firearms instructor.
Parent gets out of the car, draws his weapon, and begins to shoot.
Here's the second position. You have to kneel down, you shoot, and then you have to get up.
Captain Herb Evers with the Bellevue Police Department tells me the gun must be pointed downrange at the target during the entire exercise.
He's struggling trying to get up off the ground. His gun is all over the place.
And here, Parent is unable to get up from a kneeling position. He tries several times and can't get up without using his arm for support. After resting, Parent is able to get up on the second attempt. Captain Herb Evers says this type of performance is simply unsafe.
My number one concern was for Chris Parent. I've known Chris Parent for 25 years, and a lot of respect for Chris Parent as a person, and that's not what this is about. I'm not trying to embarrass Chris Parent.
Parent was fired last November under a Bellevue police policy requiring officers to be physically fit. After hearings last week, the Bellevue Public Service Commission on Monday ruled Parent was physically unfit for duty.
We cannot expect a person in that type of physical condition to protect and serve the public.
This training video cost an overweight Bellevue police officer his job. But Chris Parent is back on the force and ready to prove himself. Tonight, he's talking with KETV News Watch 7 first about a tough 2 years.
No income? Your name drugs are dirt? How would it be for you?
Officer Chris Parent walked into the Bellevue Police Department for the first time in almost 2 years. Officer Parent came to start the process to get back into uniform. Last week, he cleared the final legal hurdle to get his job back.
But you've won your case now. That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you happy you're back?
The Bellevue police chief fired Officer Parent in August of 2007 because of his performance at this state-mandated gun test. Bellevue police gave us this video. Officer Parent passed when he had to shoot and hit his target, but he failed when he had to kneel down, shoot, and get up. He eventually used his arms. Parent won his job back because Bellevue's officer wellness policy was conflicting, and it said officers only had to be in fair shape. The department revised that policy.
Do you think you're physically able to?
Did it for 30 years.
In the condition that you are now?
Yeah.
Officer Parent won't have to pass a physical test because the union contract says there is no physical requirement for existing officers. If he fails the mandatory gun test, he could be suspended or fired.
Yo, he's saying his grace on the motorcycle before he eat his meat. He's saying his grace. Yo. Oh, I'm crying.
A small-town police officer in Williamsburg County has been charged with voluntary manslaughter now for shooting and killing an unarmed man. SLED investigators say Hemingway police officer Cassandra Dollard shot the man after he led her on a police chase. 46-year-old Robert Langley was shot and killed after crashing his car in Georgetown County. Agents say Langley was trying to get out of the passenger seat when he was shot in the chest. The 52-year-old Dollard telling investigators she feared for her life and fired her gun once, hitting Langley in the chest. Investigators say Dollard did not see a weapon in Langley's hands and no firearm was recovered from the scene. SLED says Dollard has no authority to arrest Langley outside of Williamsburg County.